Hey there, welcome to the next 500 day. If you feel like you're constantly working just to keep up with bills, or if you're caught in a cycle of credit card payments, loans, and rising interest that never seems to end, this video is for you. Today we're diving into the debt trap, how it forms, why it's so dangerous, and most importantly, how to break free and start building the kind of financial life you deserve. Stick with us until the end because I'll be sharing a bonus strategy most people never use. Yet it could save you thousands and help you accelerate your journey toward true financial freedom. So hit that like button, subscribe to the next 500 day. 1. Understanding the debt trap. The debt trap rarely begins with disaster. More often, it begins with small, harmless decisions. A new phone on monthly payments. A store card to save 10%. A credit card used for holiday shopping. Over time, these harmless decisions pile up, and suddenly, a person finds themselves juggling 5 different payments, all due at different times, with interest rates ranging from high to outrageous. You keep paying, but the balance never seems to go down. That's the trap, when your income is constantly eaten by interest and minimum payments, keeping you from getting ahead. 2. The emotional weight of debt. Debt isn't just a financial issue. It takes a toll emotionally and psychologically. It brings anxiety, sleepless nights, arguments at home, and a constant feeling of failure or being stuck. You feel like you're running on a treadmill, working hard but getting nowhere. This emotional pressure often leads to more bad decisions, impulse spending, taking out payday loans, or ignoring bills altogether. Understanding the emotional side of debt is just as important as understanding the numbers. Because until you feel ready to fight back, nothing changes. 3. Good debt versus bad debt. Not all debt is created equal. There is a clear distinction between good debt and bad debt. Good debt is money borrowed to grow your income or wealth, like student loans for a valuable degree, a mortgage for a home, or a business loan for a profitable venture. These types of debt can offer returns that outweigh their costs. Bad debt, however, does the opposite. It drains your finances with no return. Think high-interest credit cards, payday loans, or consumer financing for gadgets. Good debt is a tool. Bad debt is a trap. 4. The snowball method. Quick wins for motivation. If you're just starting out and need early momentum, the debt snowball method is a great choice. You list your debts from smallest to largest, ignoring the interest rates for now. Pay minimums on all, but throw every extra dollar at the smallest one. Once that's paid off, roll that payment into the next smallest. Each victory builds motivation. This method doesn't save you the most money, but it does give you fast wins, and that psychological edge is often exactly what people need to stay committed. 5. The avalanche method. Maximum savings. Long-term strategy. If you're more focused on efficiency, the debt avalanche method will save you more in the long run. Instead of ordering your debts by size, you order them by interest rate, from highest to lowest. You pay minimums on all, but aggressively attack the highest interest one first. This method doesn't offer early victories, but it reduces the total interest you'll pay. It's slower emotionally but smarter financially. Over time, this can save you thousands, especially if you have large debts with high rates. 6. Negotiation. One call that changes everything. Most people never think to call their credit card company. But you should. With one phone call, you can often lower your interest rate, especially if you've been a loyal customer with on-time payments. Just call and explain that you're looking for better terms and may transfer your balance elsewhere. In many cases, they'll offer a reduced rate to keep your business. It's simple, free, and can save you hundreds or thousands over the life of your debt. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. 7. Debt consolidation. Simplify and save. Another powerful strategy is debt consolidation. This means combining all your debts into one single loan, ideally with a lower interest rate. Instead of juggling 5 payments, you only have one. This not only simplifies your finances but can also reduce your monthly payment and the total interest paid over time. Be careful though, only consolidate with reputable lenders. Some offers come with hidden fees or even higher long-term costs. Always read the terms and make sure consolidation actually helps you. 8. Emergency fund. Your safety net. One reason people stay trapped in debt is because they don't have savings. When an emergency hits, a car repair, medical bill, or job loss, they're forced to borrow again. That's why building an emergency fund is critical. Start with at least $1,000, then aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Keep this money in a separate savings account so you're not tempted to spend it. Having this cushion protects you from falling back into the debt cycle the next time life throws a curveball. 9. Growing income. Your greatest weapon against debt-cutting expenses is important, but growing your income is even more powerful. The more money you earn, the more firepower you have to attack debt and invest in your future. Consider side hustles, remote work, freelancing, or even starting a faceless YouTube channel. Every extra dollar counts. Use it wisely, not for lifestyle upgrades, but for debt destruction and wealth creation. Remember, escaping the debt trap isn't just about surviving, it's about getting ahead. 10. Long-term habits. Financial freedom is a lifestyle. Once your debts are gone, don't fall back into old habits. Use the momentum to build lasting financial habits. Track your spending. Automate your savings. Invest consistently. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Just because you make more doesn't mean you need to spend more. Stay focused on your long-term goals, peace of mind, financial independence, and freedom of choice. Real wealth is not flashy, it's quiet, consistent, and deeply empowering. Bonus. The interest killer most people ignore. Here's a strategy few talk about: making bi-weekly payments instead of monthly. If you pay half of your monthly debt payment every 2 weeks, you'll make 26 half payments a year. That's 13 full payments instead of 12. That one extra payment each year can significantly reduce your total interest and shorten your payoff timeline. It's a simple change, but one that can save you thousands in the long run. Combine this with either the snowball or avalanche method, and you'll be debt-free faster than you imagined. Outro. You made it to the end, and that means you're serious about changing your financial future. Debt doesn't have to be a life sentence. With the right mindset, strategy, and tools, you can break free, take control, and start building a life of freedom and abundance. Want to earn $10,000 a month without showing your face? Click the link and start your faceless YouTube journey today. Subscribe to the next 500 Day for more strategies that turn ordinary incomes into extraordinary lives. And don't forget, your journey doesn't stop here. The next step is yours. Let's build together. Your freedom starts today.